Hey everybody, welcome back. We got an Envoy video for you. I'm gonna be talking about the Secret Avengers, Maria Hill's kit, and probably most importantly, how do these stats stack up? Is this a team you're gonna wanna focus, or is this a team you're gonna wanna skip, right? So that's what we'll dive into. If you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. You can follow along for content. Also, we are going to be doing a thank you giveaway once we get to 10,000 subscribers. We're getting pretty close. So if you wanna follow along, go ahead and do that, right? If you want to enroll in that giveaway, all you got to do is comment below. Say anything you want. Say, hey, what? I like stuff, things. I like to go places, right? All right. So whatever you want. So, and if you want to hammer down on that like button to help the YouTube algorithm or whatever you want, that's cool too. All right, let's check out this video.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, first let's check out this Maria Hill kit. As always, they've got a kind of commentary from the developers on the bottom here. We'll see if we agree with what they're saying. Let's see. So it talks about high focus hit points, high health to being a support. So that could be good depending on what we think of the kit. And then check out the stats, see if we agree with that. Unusual support, it can do a high single target damage, special moderate damage to enemies through her ultimate. All right, so maybe she does some damage. She's got some healing. All right. Sounds like we got some shield troopers popping up. ISO 8 healer's good. Who does this character work best? Obviously Secret Avengers and some shield tag. Looks like there's some defense down. So we'll be looking for focus on the kit. All right, so I like to start with Pat. Well, actually, let's check out the traits first. Hero, global, skill. This is the one thing we know is like, so they were releasing this team as a skill team for Doom. Do we really need it? That's the question. Support, Shield, and Secret Avenger. So she'll have some double synergy there, which is nice. Let's check out the passive. All right, Fury's right hand. On self or any ally block, which comes into play with Sam, Captain Wilson, 50% chance to heal the most injured ally by 25% of this character's max health. In raids, this always occurs. So this is clearly becoming a raid team and will be a raid team for that alone. Sam's going to be blocking a lot, hopefully taunting a lot with deflex and stuff like that. She's going to be healing the most injured ally. Gain 40% resistance for self and all Secret Avenger allies. In raids, it's increased to 80% resistance. So that's nice. You're not going to be getting a lot of debuffs there. All right, so what's the first ability used? Looks like special overwhelming firepower. Summon 3 shield troopers. Apply offense up, defense up, and death proof to summon shield troopers. So it's nice so they stick around for a little bit. Attack primary target for 400% damage. Gain assist from all shield trooper allies. That includes your regular one if you choose to bring it in. I know a lot of people like to level him up for Dark Dimension because he's cheap. If you think he's good for this and you want that assist as well, all right. Apply defense down to primary target. If Sharon Carter is an ally, gain 500% extra focus for this attack. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. So it looks like you're probably going to get the defense down. You're getting offense up, defense up on the shield troopers, and you're getting assists from. So this is very Hydra-esque with the Red Skull summon. Almost identical there. Second turn, you've got the ultimate shield care package. Clear all negative effects from self and all Avenger and skill allies. I hope that includes Secret Avenger. I assume it does, but it does just say Avenger. There's obviously different Avenger tags out there. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but we'll see. Apply 3 deflect up to a maximum of 5 and immunity to self and all Secret Avenger allies. So I like that. That means a little bit into the battle, after somebody's taken some hits, you're going to put deflect on them, and she's going to start triggering that passive with those deflects. Heal self and all skill allies, not just Secret Avenger, but all skill, by 35% of this character's max health, and heal all non-skill allies by 20% of this character's max health. Attack all enemies for 350% damage. So that's a pretty nice hit. It's a nice heal. I like this ability a lot. The deflect by itself, when paired up with, Sam, Captain Wilson, will be really, really nice. And then let's see what her basic does. Attack primary target for 340% damage. Apply deflect to the most injured non-summoned ally. If that ally is a Secret Avenger, they also gain regeneration. So you're going to throw some more deflects out there, which is going to be nice. So that means more block, which means more healing. So she's critical here. You're going to want high reds on her for the HP alone. They do say she's high health. We'll double check that with the stats. which we're going to dive into here in a second. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This looks like a solid raid character. If you need that skill team, this is the one I probably would recommend, depending how Sam and Sharon end up. But, you know, I know there was a lot of people who didn't necessarily need it, but maybe you'll need it for Doom 1.1 or Doom 1.2 or Doom 2.0 or whatever's coming next. So, all right, let's go check out their stats. Let's start with Maria. All right, so first we got to set the baseline where you can see I got to change it to 4. She's level 75. So you got to change all these things to get this right? Passive is level 5. Stark Tech, this is always the thing that's funky, is what is the Stark Tech level when we check this out? Okay, I've confirmed in the Envoy chat that is maxed, so we're going to leave it at 25%. So let's go find the stats here. Goes through the abilities, blah, 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 blah. Shield Trooper, cool story. All right, so let's see. Health is 258. So that's not super high. It's like in the 17 to 20 range. A bit surprised by that, but given that it's heal on block, maybe that's just fine. Damage 14,968. Ooh, that's pretty low. Wow. All right. Good lord. I mean, she is a support, I guess. Yeah, it's like in the 100 range. That's terrible. That's straight terrible. I mean, it's, again, she's a support, so it's fine, but don't expect much there. Armor is 12,066, so that's in like the top 20-ish range. All right, it's not terrible. Let's see, let's get a little bit further here. Get the focus up there, and the resistance, wow, her resistance is through the roof. Focus, she's got 5673, that's pretty low as well. Wow, it's really low. 5673, so that's so that's, you know, again, very, very low, not good. You want to pair up with Sharon Carter for that focus to land. Resistance, this looks like it's going to be pretty high. What is it, 13061? Yeah, so this is top 5, so the resistance is great. And then let's check the category we typically care about, speed, and that's 113. So not super fast, but not too slow. So like top 50-ish, you know, top, or really top 70 because it's tied with the rest of these. But, so yeah, so her stats aren't the best in the world, but not bad either. You know, I was wishing the HP would be a little higher given the heal, but I think you still want good reds on her to make it through the, to get those higher heals with the HP, but given how many blocks there are, it might be fine. All right, so now let's check out Captain Wilson. All right, so we're checking out Sam now. It looks like he's got the same setup as far as baseline. So again, pretty sweet little looking character here. To go through the kit and all this kind of stuff, which we've seen before. Not gonna spend a bunch of time on that. We want to see the stats. All right, health. All right, so we got 361. That's super high. That's top 5. That's really great. That's great. Good seeing that. Damage, 17,464. I'm not expecting that to be super high. 17,464. So that's like top 40-ish. That's fine, I guess. I mean, he's meant to be more of a tank. Armor, you want that to be high. 12,927. It's like top 20. That's all right. It's not bad. Let's see what else we got here. Focus, resistance. Focus again is really bad here. This team, if there's any debuffs they need to land any at all, they are going to need some serious passive from their from either Sharon or their 4th and 5th friends. I mean, because these are really low. This is top 115ish. So again, his kit, I don't recall having a bunch of need for that, but that's a little disappointing. Resistance, you always want this high, but again, there's a buff in it, and it's 9.3. What is it? 9.329. So it's like top 15. Again, not too bad. Let's see, and then speed is 120, and that's not bad. That's like top 25. So that's good because you want him going early and often to get taunts going, all that kind of stuff to protect all of his friends, right? All right, so that's what we got for Captain Wilson. Now let's check out what we got from Sharon. All right, same baseline, just double checking. Tier 14. Yep, passive 5, all that kind of stuff. All right. So here's Sharon. We've been talking about her for a hot minute. We know she's out there. You love the hood. You got the kit. All this kind of good fun stuff. Let's get to all right. Stats. All right. So we obviously need a damage dealer for this team. So, but let's check the health first. 229 is pretty, feels a little low. Getting real low. Like top 33. That's all right. Damage 17k. Yeeks. 17464. 17464. All right, that's like top 40. Armor, you know, I'm starting to worry about this team a little bit, not gonna lie. I mean, you really need Kestrel and probably Fury with this team. Anyway, let's just finish this part of it. 10342. All right, so that's top 50-ish. That's not super bad. You're not really looking for her to I mean, you want her to survive, obviously. Focus is a little bit higher than the other ones. 9,329. That's like top 25, not too bad. Resistance is 6361. Let's see. That's top 90, but again, there's some buffs there, so that'll help. Speed 113. Again, that's not super great. I think it was one of the other ones. So it's what, top 50-ish, top 70. So look, this team is okay. Well, let's check out, we did get some fight battles. Let's check those out before we sign off. Okay, so we've got the second skill node here. I have not seen this yet, so we'll check out what this is like. We'll check the team power. So the team power is not huge. It's 518k. Let's see, does it say what it's just Doom 1. It doesn't say difficulty 1. So this is the regular Doom difficulty. What I call 1.0 is the way I interpret that. Normally you see the difficulty 1 next to it. Pretty sweet graphic there. I like that. That's actually awesome. Can't wait to see that in game. And we'll see exactly how. All right, so let's check this out here. All right, so Fury's going first. See what happens. And this is not an easy node, so we'll see how this shakes out. Bunch of blinds everywhere. All right, Kestrel didn't have all their abilities set up properly, so that's noted. You know, normally you want to be a little better than that. Okay. Let's offense up and deflect, but there's no taunt yet. All right, that whenever you run into, I'm surprised she didn't land that ability block. Maybe that resistance is part of what helps there. All right, so they got him down. So Sharon's basicing. I don't know why you would have. I would have attacked the defense down there to get the Kestrel tap, but that's all right. And then Negasonic comes in with the big boom. And one of the things that I could see, I don't remember a cleanse on this team. Doctor Strange could wreak some havoc too. Some flips. Now you got Kestrel slowed. That's no good. Their offense upped. All right, Rhino's gonna come. All right, does some decent damage. Ooh, Kestrel, you are not looking good right now, sister. You are not looking good. All right, luckily the AI switched off of Kestrel. Uh-oh. Bye, Kestrel. All right. Okay, now again, the cooldowns on this were not perfectly set up. Typically you want this node to be where you have the cooldowns ready, but I have to admit that let's check. I actually called some troopers in. Let's see what this is about. All right, and you've got no revive for Kestrel, and they're all over there. It'd be nice if they somehow like got right around the Sam, so that when he taunts, all 3 of them hit, but it looks like only 2 of them land next to him. I know it's RNG random, but if there was some code that they could put in there, that'd be pretty sweet. So we're about halfway in, and they've still only got a bunch of characters left. Obviously, this is slow speed, but I'm curious to see how this shakes out. All right, so see, that's one of the things about these troopers too, is they're not going to be very strong. Yeah, they can take a hit. I mean, they basically, as soon as you get them, hit, they're going to be down. You know, luckily the death proof's there, but all right, you know, like that's all right. Ultimate on the Rhino. Got him stunned. Sharon's wreaking some havoc. Go after. I'm surprised they're leaving the X-23. I mean, you got the... Oh, no, Fury's dead. I was going to say, you get the Fury heal coming at some point, but... He's taking out Negasonic. I would not use that yet. Okay. That was an offense up to. The speed bar is nice. Basic that. No, okay. Look at that. That's kind of a fun-looking kit base. All right, now let's get X-23 down, maybe. But there's only a minute. There's 5 left. I mean, I don't like the fact that I'm losing Fury and Kestrel on this. You know what I mean? But again, the part of the problem was that Sam was not able to taunt right away. So when you're going into this node, you want to make sure that you've got your main abilities on ready to go, or you know, their cooldown set up appropriately. Otherwise, it will definitely cause all sorts of problems. Oh, sorry, she got the heal. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. That animation is super, super sweet. I wonder if she runs down there, even if she's at the top of the setup. That's a cool animation. I mean, look, the truth is we've come to expect pretty neat animations in the game. So that does not surprise me that looks awesome the way it does. All right, so Sam's taunting again. He gives some energy. Like, yeah, that's the stuff you want to have that. I mean, look at 202 turn. Look at all those deflects. Like that right there. Like, I mean, that's what you want to see with this team. You know what I mean? You want to see, you know, Sam ready like that. Sam just protecting everybody, making sure he's got all these deflects, high blocks, all this different stuff. They're not even going to finish this node, but I mean, obviously the part of the problem with that was that their cooldowns were not ready at the start. So, you know, that by itself can lend itself, you know, you can get into trouble. So I don't want to judge this team too much based on that one video, but it definitely didn't give me a lot of hope there. I am worried about their damage. You've got to still play with their cooldowns, but the deflect heals synergy between Captain Wilson and Maria Hill, that should be pretty nice. You know, again, you're using Kestrel and Fury in here too, so it's kind of like, you know, where's it going to land at the end of the day? So anyway, I hope this was helpful to you guys. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this team. You know, we'll see how my reds go, and if I get decent drops and all that kind of stuff, probably go from there. I mean, unfortunately, that's just kind of where the game's at, right? But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you going to go in on this team? Are you not going to go on this team? Are you skipping them? Or you think they're amazing? You just love them, and this is your solution for skill and doom. I want to hear from you. And like I mentioned earlier, Discord link in the description below. Want to do the thank you giveaway once we get to the 10K subscriber mark. And all you got to do is to enroll in that is comment below. Say, you know, nice stuff, cool things, like I mentioned before. All right, so appreciate you guys stopping by. Hammer down on the like button, click the notification bell, and that subscription button. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.